Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Don Stroud, Donna Bacala, Lou Frizzell, special guest star Michael Burns. Tonight's episode, programmed for killing.
What a wonderful surprise.
Well, that's what birthdays are for. Surprises. Candlelight, fine food. Special time for a special lady.
I don't know when I've ever been so happy.
Compliments of the house, Miss Kelsall. I gotta stay in there tight with your father, right? Up-and-coming salesman like me can't be too careful with the boss's daughter, right?
You don't have to be careful with me. I'm sold.
Fantastic. A satisfied customer. And now for a very special gift. Oh!
What?
I left it in the car.
Well, go and get it.
Don't go there.
Mm-mm.
Oh, can I help you, sir?
Yes, I just want to get something in my car. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kelso?
Chuck, where the devil you been? You were supposed to be here 20 minutes ago.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm calling. I've been held up.
Look, Summers, I don't want excuses. I want you down here now. You've got some tall explaining to do.
I don't understand, sir.
Oh, you don't? Well, I'll give you a choice. You can come down here now, or you can talk to the police, whichever you like.
Yes, sir. I'll be right there. Are you in the supervisor's office?
Yes. I'll wait for you here.
I'll be right there, sir. Hey, brother. Happy birthday, honey.
May I open it?
Of course, that's what it's for.
Oh, John. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
I understand it happened on your birthday.
Yeah, I had gone out to dinner with a friend. If he hadn't been with me when I got the news, I don't know what I would have done.
You said your father had been very troubled lately.
Yes, and that wasn't like Mac. I mean, not even when we didn't have all of this.
Did he ever say what was bothering him?
Only that he had felt betrayed. That someone was knifing him in the back.
Did he have any enemies?
I've never known him to do an unkind thing in his life. He always said he was still just a day laborer at heart. My father was a very good man, Mr. Jones.
Sometimes even a good man has enemies he doesn't know anything about.
That's what has me worried.
Of course, the police report said it was an accident, malfunction of equipment.
Believe me, I sincerely hope it was. But if it wasn't, I must know.
You have every right to know.
We call it the monster.
I can well see why, Mr. Downey.
It can move 10 tons around, just like that.
Miss Kelso said that her father seemed troubled lately.
Oh, Mac was worried, all right. Look around you. Computer operated, efficient like clockwork.
Sounds complicated.
Not really. The computer does it all. Takes the orders, runs the machines, arranges shipping, accounting, even marks the bills paid. The only problem is the computer's been in operation 3 months and we're still losing money.
What's the problem?
It's always tough to figure with a new installation. Production schedules are right on the money. It'll come around, though. When it came to machines, Matt Kelso knew what he was doing.
Shame he didn't know his monster a little better.
I don't get you.
Well, just an ugly thought, the idea of one of his machines killing him. Any idea how this could have happened?
Night watchman came running as soon as he heard the crash. The building was locked. Not a soul on the premises. By the time they had the fire put out, Mac was already dead.
Mr. Downey, if anybody had been in the factory, is there any way they could have activated the crane from the floor, or bumped into a switch or something?
No, the only control we have down here is an emergency shutdown switch. You see, the monster only accepts orders from the computer. Matter of fact, the way it all happened just isn't possible.
Doesn't sound to me like that's a matter of fact. Mr. Kelso is dead. Nobody knows how or why. I'd like to see that computer if I could.
Sure, you can if you want to. But we've had 2 experts going over it ever since the accident. I doubt if you'll even understand what they're doing.
I'm kind of like the little boy at the peep show. Even though I don't understand it, I have to look.
I've been through these circuits 3 times. If there's a short here, I can't find it.
You could use a break. Why don't you get some coffee?
Yeah. You want some?
No, thank you.
Mr. Jones, this is Brian Elder. The Clarion computer people say that if he can't answer your questions, they can't be answered. Mr. Jones is a private investigator. He's looking into the accident for Miss Kelso. I'm afraid I have to get back to the line. If you need me, don't hesitate to call.
Thank you very much.
Oh, this is James Garcia.
How do you do, Smith? Glad to meet you. Excuse me.
Well, where would you like to start, Mr. Jones?
Well, I'm sort of like the old maid asking about marriage. Questions are tougher to come by than the answers. This one box runs the whole plant.
No, not quite. That box is merely a terminal. The master computer is located in a very large building downtown. The commands put in here relate to that master computer. Then, by using information stored on Kelso program tapes, it responds by sending back the appropriate electronic signals to activate the system requested.
Like the crane out there.
Yes, but we provide Kelso with many other services as well. Automated assembly, accounting, shipping. You might say we run this entire operation.
Hey, Brian. Looks like I get to keep my union card. Here it is.
Well, you found it, huh?
I bet I looked at this B14 circuit a dozen times and didn't see it. I just don't get it.
Could I see that?
Sure. You see that bent connector there? It shorts the one on the other side.
Got a little mark on it. Looked like it could have been done with a tool or something.
Pardon me.
Any idea how that could have happened?
I'm afraid our lab people have to make that determination.
Well, when they get all through with it, could I have that little gadget?
Mr. Jones, that's something you'll have to arrange with my superiors.
All right, I'll do that. Well, I'm much obliged to you gentlemen for your time.
Chuck? Chuck?
Brian!
Chuck.
You are my man! Hey, I heard how they discovered that flaw in the terminal. You handled it beautifully.
And you also heard about Jones, the private detective your girlfriend hired?
Oh, sure. Listen, don't worry about that. I can handle Emily. She put me next to old man Kelso now, didn't she?
Yeah. And if Jones finds out you killed him?
Hey, I already told you, I didn't kill anybody. I set a machine in motion. I cannot be responsible for it if it went out of control.
Chuck, you said this was just going to be a ripoff. I did not plan on becoming involved in a murder.
Baby, it couldn't be helped. Kelso was going to nail us. I had to put a stop to it, right?
I guess so.
Hey, come on, baby. We both vowed by the time we're 40, we're going to be rich, right? Now, you have a few years leeway on me, but you don't want to see old Chucky boy in his dotage before I have a chance to put my feet up on the veranda in Mallorca. Now, do you?
Mallorca? I thought we were buying a hotel in Tahiti.
What, you don't like Mallorca?
No, but what happened to Tahiti?
What, do you want to make something out of it? Come on, put him up. Come on. I'll punch you out, man.
I thought we were going to Tahiti.
Hey, look back.
All right, okay, it's Mallorca.
It's Mallorca, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Hey, you know something? I've always had good luck with guys with glasses. Boom, huh? Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you pick out all the broads. You know why? They go for your style, all innocence on the outside, but inside, boom.
Hello.
You fellas are a little lax with security, aren't you?
Now, why should two legitimate businessmen like us worry about security? How are you, Mr. Griffin?
Well, I'm fine. If you boys got the merchandise.
Have we got the merchandise? Come on.
Impressed? Very impressed. I think my overseas customers are going to be very, very pleased.
Well, that's fine. Is this our money?
Well, if I can be sure there's no way to trace this stuff.
Brian, tell him.
Well, even if it were, there wouldn't make any difference. You see, every item here is covered by a paid invoice at Kelso Manufacturing.
How did you manage that?
Genius. Pure genius. My friend here can make a computer do tricks that only Einstein can appreciate.
It's not that difficult, really. Once I was able to break the Kelso programming code, it was a very simple matter. See, Chuck feeds in the orders from Ventnor, and the computer orders up programming automatically. Even handles deliveries.
Yeah, with the help of a little gadget that my modest friend here built.
But the most important thing is that the computer is signaled to recognize our bills as paid and print out accordingly. So within Kelso's automated accounting, the Ventnor account appears as any normal business transaction.
You're too modest. That is genius.
Hey, this is only $100,000. Now, I know this stuff is worth at least $300,000.
And when our trucks roll in here tomorrow, we will be picking up the other $200,000 in risk.
But we had made plans.
I know you made plans. Now, listen, I like you boys. You're bright, you're clean, you haven't got any records. And you got a whole new angle here. Now, do you want to make some real money? I'm talking about $500,000.
Sure.
Then you bring me electrical components. All kinds, any kind, I don't care. That market is wide open.
We'll do it. You can depend on us.
Chuck, I don't know.
Doesn't your computer handle Burleson Electronics?
Yes, but it's an entirely different programming code.
Brian, I know you can break that code. We'll open up a new warehouse, a new company. It'll run as smooth as silk. Yeah, you got yourself a deal.
Good.
What you see here is only the tip of the iceberg. Actually, Charlie occupies another 8 floors.
Charlie?
C for Clarion, C for Charlie.
Very impressive. Have you figured out yet how Charlie activated the crane out at Kelso Manufacturing?
Well, our lab people are still looking at that terminal connector, but while it's possible that it was the culprit, I'd bet against it.
Dr. Lincoln, is there any other way it could have been done?
Well, it's a baffler. It would require access to the computer. That means that somebody would have to have the specific binary code for the Kelso program.
Now, hold on, I can't make heads or tails out of that.
Well, that's exactly what it is. Heads or tails in an infinite series of sequences. Here, let me show you. You see, each company has its own individual coded information, which is stored in hundreds of tapes and packs and distributed throughout the unit.
That would send a Greyhound running for cover.
That's Charlie speaking.
Oh, I guess I didn't get his message.
Well, he's saying, who are you? Now, you answer by entering your secret number. That number is your password. If you have the right number, he says, oh, yes, I recognize you. What can I do for you? But if you don't, he won't talk to you.
I see. In order to get anywhere, you have to talk his language.
Exactly. And each program has an entirely different language. So you see what the odds are against anyone jumping the system.
Oh, Mr. Eller, you're just on the way over to your office.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Mr. Jones feels that Charlie's untrustworthy.
Oh, well, I just feel that possibly he swapped stories with the wrong crowd.
Well, you explained to Mr. Jones that all our programs are designed by independent programmers?
Oh, yes.
You see, the codes are secure even from our people here. They can't be broken.
That's what the doctor said. But a few years ago, people were saying the same thing about the DNA molecule. Now chemists read it like a book.
O'Brien's right. The chances are less than 1 in a million.
You see, you have to remember something, Mr. Jones. Charlie does not make mistakes.
He made a big one at Kelso. There was a man killed. Dr. Lincoln says anybody could have done it if he were able to talk to Charlie.
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the science fiction to you gentlemen. I'm late for a meeting. Excuse me.
Seems like a bright young man.
The best math mind that ever graduated from Grover Institute.
You suppose he could decipher one of those programs if he had to?
Maybe with time. I know if we had to do it, he's the man I'd put on it.
Have you any idea what he was doing the night Kelso died?
Is that a detective's question?
It's my line of business.
Well, Mr. Jones, I'm happy to tell you that Brian was having dinner that evening with me and my wife. Fine young man.
I'm sure he
Hi, honey. How you doing?
I just got your call. Why didn't you tell me you were leaving?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but I've been talking to the Burleson people for a long time now. When the opportunity came up, I grabbed it. It's a big step forward.
But you didn't have to leave. I would have spoken to someone here.
Hey, that's not my style. When I come to you, I want to be on my own 2 feet.
What would this mean to us?
Honey, I'm changing jobs, not my life. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, darling. Bye.
Summers.
It's Brian, Chuck. That private investigator Jones has been nosing around Clarion all morning. I think he's onto something.
Hold on a second. Listen, he can't cause us any trouble. Everything is clean.
What about the warehouse? If you should trace those deliveries to the warehouse, he could get us.
Not a chance. The warehouse is empty.
Now, if it'll make you feel any better, I'll go down and double-check myself after work.
Yes, I'd feel a lot better.
Now, just relax. I want you to concentrate on breaking the Burleson Code.
Everything there is go. Go, go, go. All the way to Mallorca, right? Okay, later.
Your hunch was right. There were discrepancies between Kelso's deposits and their paid accounts.
That's what I thought. That's the only way they could have been losing money. How many companies involved?
Only one, Ventnor Machinery, but they made purchases of over $300,000. What I don't understand is how the computer indicated that their bills were paid.
Was there an address on those deliveries?
I'm sorry, I didn't have enough time to find out. Shipping should have it.
I better check into that.
I thought you were going to buy me lunch.
Take it out of petty cash.
Alone again.
Anybody home? All right, whoever's up there, come out where I can see you.
Chucky, now you promised me champagne. Now you know your Vera girl can't drink anything but champagne.
Now, Vera girl, it's on its way. You keep it in gear and it'll be here. Oh, here we are. I'll be right with you. Hang on.
So funny.
Come in, come in. I've been worried about you. Listen, did you break the Burleson code?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay, fine. We're right on schedule. I've opened up the new warehouse. You know who we are now? Stonehurst Industries. All right. Yeah, now wait till you meet the girls. You're gonna love them.
Hi. Hello.
All right. Now, I want you to meet a very good friend of mine, Vera Alice. I want you to meet the genius, Brian.
How are you? Oh, gee, cute.
Didn't I tell you? Now, you take real good care of my man here, huh? Vera and I are gonna go get some ice, and I'm gonna fix you up a little drink.
You got plenty of ice.
Honey, we defrost the icebox, huh?
Well, but you know...
I don't want to hear about
no,
it.
Put me down, silly. Put me down, silly. Put me down.
Excuse me.
Well, that Chucky's sure card, ain't he?
Yes, he's very good with people.
You're kind of shy, ain't you?
No. Well, yes, I guess I am a little bit.
You don't need to be. I mean, not around me. Ooh. I mean, there's nothing I like better than a good party. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's very nice.
You bet it is. Listen, you want to dance?
No, I don't think so, thank you.
I bet you don't know how to dance, do you? I'll teach you how to dance. I'll bet $2 can teach you how to do a lot of things. Come on, dance with me. Come on.
No, thank you.
Come on, have a dance.
No.
Come on, it's fun.
Please.
Come on, dance
Please.
with me. Come on and
Please.
dance. I'd love to dance.
Please, I don't want to.
Well, what's the matter with you anyways? You think you're special or something?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm very sorry.
Well, now, how you kids getting along, huh?
I'll bet you're having fun. Your friend here's playing awfully hard to get. Where'd you find him anyway? Under a rock?
Chuck, I need to talk to you.
Honey, our friend here's been under a tremendous strain. Alice, come on, baby. Take us out by the pool. I'll be right out. Everything will be cool. Get my drink, okay? Everything's cool. Come on, have a drink. Hey, what is it with you? Alice is a very sharp chick.
I can't talk to her. I don't know. I don't know. She's just... I thought we were risking our necks for something different, that's all.
What do you want, Madam Curry in the middle of what we got going?
If I could just talk to her, it'd be different.
Oh, champagne's here.
Darling. Hi. You didn't call. I thought we were going to go out and celebrate the new job, you know, and go to dinner. But I see you've already got other company.
Well, I can explain all this.
Well, I don't think an explanation's necessary. Very foolish, that's all. I'm sorry if I've interrupted anything.
Yeah, but Emily. Oh, well, it's better this way anyway. It just clears the air. She was no use to us anyway, right? Hey, boom.
I think I'd better go.
Oh, Brian, what? The party's just getting started.
Not tonight.
What about the coat? Huh? I'll call you tomorrow.
Sure. Tomorrow.
Ventnor Machinery? Yeah, I remember those two.
There were two?
Yeah, the one fella, tall, husky, good-looking. Simpson, I think he said his name was, did all the talking. Said they wanted this warehouse.
Do you recall the other one's name?
No. Didn't mention it. Sure wasn't the type you'd expect in that business, though.
How so, Mr. Greening?
You know, he seemed like he belonged more in his mother's apron string. Couldn't have been more than 30. Little guy. I remember he had a funny way of filling with his glasses every now and then.
Exactly what way was that?
You know, some people are constantly pushing them back in their nose like they're going to fall off. Well, he had a funny way. Like, salute. You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm afraid I know exactly what you mean.
Well, look at this. I'm getting luckier than a five-footed rabbit. I was just on my way up to see you.
Well, I only have 20 minutes left for lunch, Mr. Jones. Perhaps later.
Well, I eat very fast. What if I just tag along? I'll even buy.
I'm sorry. I have some thinking to do.
Yes, I'll just bet you have. Maybe it'd be to your advantage if we had a talk first. Unless you actually killed Beck Kelso.
I don't know what you're talking about. I spent that evening with Dr. Lincoln.
I know. Mr. Greening at the real estate office said you had a partner, a man named Simpson. Want to tell me his real name?
Simpson? I don't know any Simpson. Or Greening.
Mr. Greening is the man who rented you the warehouse. He described you to a T. All he has to do is verify that identification, and police will be here to pick you up. Even a young possum knows enough to tell when it's been treed. He even mentioned that.
What?
That way you have of fiddling with your glasses when you're nervous.
Well, I doubt if I'm the only person with that particular idiosyncrasy, Mr. Jones.
You probably aren't. But you're the only one capable of arranging that theft at the Kelso place. And with that goes a charge of murder. And I don't think that was your idea.
If you have something, Mr. Jones, evidence, I suggest you take it to the police.
Your friend tell you he tried to kill me yesterday? I thought not.
I want his name, Brian.
I told you I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I got part of it. I'll get the rest. Shame a talented young fella like you to spend the rest of his life behind bars. Think about that while you're enjoying your lunch.
on, I'll make you a drink.
Why didn't you tell me you tried to kill Barnaby Jones?
Who told you that?
He did. He's got us, Chuck. He knows about everything. He talked to that man who rented us the warehouse, Mr. Greening.
Did he mention me?
No, not by name.
I should have killed him when I had the chance to.
That's really the way you think, isn't it? Another murder means nothing. I should have known this is where we were headed when you killed Kelso.
Brian, you and I are in this together.
Not me. Not me. I'm getting out tonight.
Hey, you can't quit now. The first big delivery went out to the new warehouse today. Brian, Jones doesn't know anything about the Burleson operation. All you gotta do is lay low for a couple of days, and everything we work for will come true.
Like Mallorca?
Hey, Mallorca, why not?
Because it's a lie. Like everything else you put out. You use people, Chuck. You don't care. Like that girl last night, Emily. You just don't care.
Wait a minute, little buddy. Don't you be saying something that you're going to be sorry for.
I'm not going to be sorry for anything because I have made up my mind. It's like you said, it's we. We are going to go to the police together.
Brian, use your head.
If you don't go with me, I will do it by myself. I mean it.
Hey, now, I'm not going to blow the biggest chance of my life for some sniveling little four-eyed punk that's lost his nerve.
We'll see who loses his nerve when I tell the police everything I know. Let go, Chuck.
Hey, listen.
I said let go! Now you leave me alone!
You discovered who betrayed my father?
2 men were using the new computer system to rob your father blind. I got a line on one of them, but unfortunately he died last night.
Well, sit down.
Do you recall ever seeing this man? Do you know him?
I've seen him
Where?
with Chuck.
Chuck?
Chuck Summers. He used to work for my father. But he couldn't have had anything to do with Mac's death. They were the best of friends. Besides, he was with me that night.
It was the night of the birthday supper.
Yes.
Did he leave you at any time during that evening?
No. Oh, wait, yes, he did. He went to the car to get my gift. But that couldn't have taken more than 5 minutes.
Where can I find Chuck Summers?
Well, we've broken up, and he no longer works for the company. He's at Burleson Electronics now.
You have a picture of him?
Yes, I do.
I'll get this back to you.
From the look on your face, I have a feeling I may not want it back.
Yeah, I remember this dude.
Think back. Did you see him last Tuesday about 8 o'clock?
Yeah, he took a briefcase out of his car and went to that phone booth over there.
You sure? He was supposed to be picking up a birthday present.
Right on. When he finished his call, he took the case back to the car and copped a small package. Then he took it inside. Didn't any help to you?
I'd say you're right on.
Anytime, my man, anytime.
What in the world is that?
Betty, you may just be looking at the most complicated trigger ever used to kill a man.
What?
Dial that number.
What is it?
This is a portable computer terminal. With a gadget like this, Chuck Summers could have killed Kelso without leaving the restaurant parking lot.
How?
He could have activated that crane from any phone booth like this.
Then it wasn't a short found in the computer terminal.
I don't think so. I think that Brian did that little piece of hanky-panky after the fact.
And Summers has the perfect alibi.
Not if I can tie him to the Kelso theft. I think they're pulling the same stunt over at Burleson Electronics. All I have to do is prove it.
With a little help from your friend Charlie?
Yes. Call Dr. Lincoln at that number. Tell him I need a search of all Burleson sales over the last few days. Tell him I'll be right over.
It shouldn't take long now. We've programmed selectively to take accounts according to size and delivery techniques. We've encoded our invoice payments directly from the deposit account records. Should have your baby any second.
How close will you be able to come?
Closer than I did with Brian. I'm afraid I feel partly responsible.
It's only human. Charlie's the only one around here who makes judgments without emotion.
Thank you. Well, I see it, but I still don't believe it. Stonehurst Industries. Over $400,000 in sales mark paid, not a penny in the corresponding deposit account.
That's terrific. Really terrific. I'm very proud of you, Chuck. Now, this is the way to do business. I must say, this time you boys really outdid yourselves.
Hey, let's cut the talk. Now, if you're satisfied, I'll take the bread.
Sure. Remember, there's a lot more where that came from.
Mr. Griffith, I'm sorry, but this will be the last shipment.
What are you talking about?
That's right.
Now, listen, I told you I like you boys. Why, this is chicken feed compared to what it can be.
Summers? Why don't you tell him you killed the chicken that lays the golden egg?
Now, who's he?
He's a private detective. We'll have to get rid of him.
That's not beyond my experience.
You two don't think I'm stupid enough to have come in here by myself, do you?
Get out, Chuck! Get out!
Hold it, you!
Where's Joe? He's inside.
Hold it! Put it down, son. I rarely miss at this distance. thought I told you to take it easy. I think you'll find the contents of these boxes interesting. Mr. Summers will fill you in on what you need to know, and if he won't, call me. I got a friend named Charlie.
Charlie? What are you talking about?
In the night from the dark window, she lets her hair hang down. She smiles from the side and her eyes look wide, and the people all crowd around. And then she's gone, like a cloud going up to the moon. She's gone, and people say they're gonna find her soon. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? Tell me, where are you hiding? Honey, where are you
David, you were so fine. Wasn't he fine, Gil?
I don't dare argue with the man's #1 fan. Here you go, Star.
You're so great. Listen, Cal, let me help you. Sit still for a minute. Come on.
Yeah, I do that, and I'm out of a job. You're gonna be out of an idol, too. Hey, you up front tonight?
Yeah, you look great. It was a beautiful show.
Well, I just give the folks what they crave, man. You know, those theatrics, those get them every time.
Yeah, the performance was fine, but,
All right, already. Hey, come on. Move. Man, so this is supposed to be a tryout time for new material, so...
only you didn't write any. Now, the new album's supposed to be delivered in 2 weeks. We've got to get into that studio.
We will, old buddy. We will.
When? Yeah, this gig's almost over now. We've run out of excuses.
He's right, David. Everybody's waiting for your new material, honey.
Well, listen to the voice of the public, huh?
David, Glenda knows what she's talking about. You've got a position to maintain. Now, what keeps you on top? It's as much what you write as what you do.
All right, already. I can see that my public has prevailed.
Amen.
You want new songs? You'll get them. But hey, the kids got to be left alone, man. Just me and my creative juices. You dig where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Okay, out. Come on. You too, Glenda. Go crash someplace else.
David,
Come on.
come on.
Move.
Now look, if you're out here.
Fantastic, man. This is really me. How many of these songs have you done?
Oh, there's an album there, I guess.
Now, look at all these. Man, you should have told me, Ray. You should have called me.
Yeah, I had other things on my mind.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter, buddy, as long as we are in business. Listen, I'll take all these home and go over the rest of them there. I'll bring you back some money tomorrow.
No.
What do you mean, no, man? You always get paid for what you do. Now, listen, if you don't think what you've been getting is enough...
Dave, I don't want more money. I want credit. I want my name on my music.
I mean, you're kidding, right? It's got to be a joke.
It's time for me to be known for what I do.
Hey, do you know what that'll do to me?
Listen, so you give me credit for this one album. Nobody's going to know about the past.
Man, I give you credit for one album, and they're going to put your signature on everything that I've done. It's going to destroy me, man. Can't you understand that?
Listen, now I've made up my mind. That's it. I mean, that's it. Now I'll get you some coffee and we'll work out the details.
It'll all work out, David. It'll be a lot better.
Here you are. Oh, David. David! Come on, say something. Listen, I think we can be a team. Now, I mean it. I mean, I have a lot of ideas where we can go with this stuff. Will you please tell me what you think, at least? David, say anything. Just say whatever comes into your head. I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to sit down. Oh, David. I don't know what's the matter with me. Hey, listen, come on, just... I don't know what you want. You want me to say I'm sorry? Is that what you want?
That's what I want, Ray. Only one dude can be known for David Colton's music. Sorry, old buddy.
Raymond couldn't have taken drugs, Mr. Jones. He wouldn't.
Excuse me, Mrs. Walding, but didn't the police find that your son died of an accidental overdose of narcotics?
They were mistaken. They didn't know Raymond.
Mrs. Walding, every mother feels that she knows her own boy.
Mr. Jones, I'm a musician, too. A violinist good enough to be a concert master, but not good enough to have done all that Raymond did. It was my dream to see him become truly important in music.
Well, the problem was that what Morgan thought was important and what Raymond did were different.
I pushed him, made him turn to composition. But he was no longer interested in the traditional forms.
He liked popular music.
We fought constantly. When I went to see Raymond about 3 weeks ago, it was for the first time in months.
What'd you go to see him about?
Oh, I had a possible commission for him. A chance for a concert.
Wasn't he interested?
He turned me down flat. He said he was too busy. But I said to him, a father doesn't want to remember. Don't you see, Mr. Jones? I drove Raymond to that overdose.
Prove my husband is wrong. Please, Mr. Jones. Raymond had everything to live for. He had his music to look forward to and a lovely young lady. Why would he take to drugs?
It's a question that ought to be answered, Mrs. Walding, but I can't promise that answer will be satisfying.
David! David, let me in! David! Let me in! Look, I know you're in there!
What have you been, camped out here for 3 days?
He's not answering the phone or the door. Do you think there's something wrong?
David? David?
David?
David!
I was so worried about you.
David, what are you doing?
Why'd you open the gate for Gil and not for me? You were trying to avoid me, weren't you? You wanted me to go away. Oh, David, you've got somebody here. Where is she gonna find her? Where you got her stashed, David? Little kitty! Little kitty!
Notice the great trust I inspire.
When you start living up to your responsibilities, David, people will trust you. Now, you can't shut yourself off like this. The record company people have been after me.
Hey, the record company people are about to remember how come they love me so much. Here.
This is good. Oh. Yeah, it's really good.
Don't look so amazed. Came from a man's soul.
Yeah, but 3 days. And you come through. You are a genius.
Hey, you got 40% of greatness, Gil. You know that? I go without sleep, you get rich.
Who gets you the chance to display that greatness?
Oh, you really sweat. Grinding out all those deals over lunch with the wine.
Oh, David, you're exhausted. You need a little rest, a little relaxation, companionship.
David, forgive me.
Yeah, I told you I was going to work. Came here straight from the club.
David, I came by here that night. See if you changed your mind about being alone and you weren't here. I'm sorry, that night you weren't here.
Lan, no one has ever given you any rights to me. Now, whether I picked up some chick or just drove around in the car to clear up my head isn't something that you got to know.
Please, David, which one was it?
Cleared up my head. Cleared up my head.
Well, Paula, this is very impressive. How long had you known Ray?
Ray and I were just starting, Mr. Jones. He was rather shy with people. I was his first girl, and only then because I'd contacted him to ask if he'd speak the graduate music class I was in.
Police reports said they found barbiturate and heroin in Ray's system, but no other needle marks.
Ray never took drugs, Mr. Jones. He was too involved with his work and trying new things.
Popular music.
Yes, I never saw any of it, but Ray was very excited about starting to write some rock.
Well, now, they do have these stories about rock musicians and drugs.
Mr. Jones, Ray had his own little world right here. He didn't even know any rock musicians.
What about this young man? David Colton.
David Colton's about as big as you can get. I really don't see how he and Ray...
According to this stamp here, this was a complimentary record. You have to know somebody to get those.
Or be in the music business. Ray must have hundreds of complimentary records.
Yeah, it's classical, but it's rock. And the only ones he seems to have gotten for free are all from David Colton. Quite a stack, too.
Ray's address book?
Yeah. David Colton. Address and phone number. Seems to me this is pretty confidential stuff, especially if Colton is as big as you say.
Well, the numbers wouldn't be that easy to come by, no, but why wouldn't Ray mention knowing him? Especially when he was so interested in Colton's field.
Well, one way to find out, pay a visit to David Colton. Young lady? Wonder if you could help me find Mr. Colton. This is David Colton's house, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm Colton. But care to join us, friend? Discover the true you?
Well, son, I think I've lived long enough to know who I am. Maybe you can help me discover the true David Colton.
Always like to see a good act, though, buddy.
Mr. Colton? I'm Barnaby Jones. I wonder if I could talk to you.
Go on, play, huh? Come on in.
Thank you. Well, this glass must have been expensive. I know a place you can get some orange crates that fit right in here.
Let's not be critical, Grandpa. Now, you don't look like a groupie, so what can I do for you? And don't tell me that it's my fault that your granddaughter ran away from home.
Well, I'm afraid I'm investigating the death of one of your friends.
Hey, look, Mr. Jones, is it? I'm finally getting to relax a little, man. The last thing in the world I want to hear about is death.
Ray Walding.
Walding?
He died of an overdose. I was wondering how he got it.
You got a picture of something this Walding do?
Sure. You don't know him?
I mean, his face is a little familiar. Maybe I've seen him around.
He was musician.
A lot of people are.
He had all of your records, complimentary copies.
My record company's got a big freebie list. I've got no idea who half the people on it are.
Does your phone number get circulated the same way? If it does, it seems to me it defeats the whole idea of an unlisted number.
That's how come I change it every couple months.
Well, I'm sorry to have wasted your time, Mr. Colton. If you can't help, guess you can.
Hey, look, Mr. Jones, I'm sorry about this Walden guy. He's probably no worse than anybody still walking around. But, I mean, if you're trying to trace his connection, hey, I can't help you, old buddy. You are supposed to keep people like Mr. Oh Shucks there out, Gil, not just stand around and listen to them gas.
It's too bad you couldn't help him.
Yeah.
Did everything go all right in there?
If you can call the treatment a revenue or would get around to still all right.
Please, don't think too badly of David. He's just trying to be the way the people expect him to be.
Maybe you can help me. Have you ever seen this young man around here?
No, not around here.
Anywhere else?
Yeah. A couple of months ago, David, took me out to dinner, a place in Hollywood, and he came over to our table and started talking to David.
Did you hear what they were talking about?
No, David just sort of hustled him away.
He mentioned his name.
But David knew him. I mean, he said he was going to see that cat soon, and David wouldn't say anything like that unless he meant it.
Well, thank you, Miss...
Glenda.
Glenda.
This is everything, Barnaby. Contents of the dead man's pockets, vial of pills, and this kit.
The barbiturates he took definitely matched those in that vial.
According to our tests.
The police say that they found no readable prints on those?
This junk passes through 1 million different hands. There's nothing unusual here, Barnaby. Standard for a dead junkie.
Even this? I'd say that one of the hands that passed through was highly skilled, wouldn't you say, Dr. Mayhill?
Nice work.
Mind if I check this out for a few days?
We were just about to turn this back to the family. You can check with them if you like.
I'll do that. Be nice to know where something this handsome comes from, don't you think?
David is his own producer, Al. You know that. Well, as soon as you've got studio space, we'll start recording. Fine. Esther, call David and tell him to get everything together for tomorrow night.
Matter of fact, David already knows.
I'm sorry, Mr. Turner. He was listening in on my phone. I'm sorry.
At least you could pretend to really be sorry. What brings you here, David?
Oh, just slumming. Hey, you know tomorrow's cutting it pretty short, Gil.
Yeah, well, they're dying to hear the new stuff. How long does it take to cut the album anyway? Week?
More. Hey, aren't you going to ask me what I'm doing here, Gil?
All right, David, what are you doing here?
Well, I went to see my lawyer, and we had a real long talk.
What about?
Oh, he's explaining to me about personal management contracts and how they can really tie you up, you know? But, like anything else, they expire.
Ours doesn't expire for several months.
Yeah, that may be true, but when it does, I'm not going to renew. When that contract's up, we're through, old buddy.
Like Ray Walding was through?
Not our dead little mystery friend again.
He's no mystery, David. Not to either of us.
Yesterday wasn't the first time I heard the name Mr. Jones was asking you about. Ray Walding came to see me a couple of weeks ago. He said he was a songwriter, wanted to know if I'd consider taking him on. He played one of his numbers for me. These are the songs you were writing the night Ray Walding OD'd. The night you lied about coming straight home. But this song, Wind Up, Ray Walding performed it right on that piano, right over there, 2 weeks ago.
He stole my music.
Oh, come off it. It's so much like you, David, to slaughter the golden goose.
What do you want from me, Gil, huh? What do you want?
Oh, well, we're going to sign new contracts, genius. Long-term ones, tonight. Then we squeeze whatever we can out of what's left of your magic until your fans decide you're through.
Nope, I don't know your friend.
But you do sell these purses.
Oh, yes, sell them out is what we do. As many as we can get. We're the only outlet. You see, what makes them so special is that they're all done on order. They're personalized.
How do you mean?
Well, when you look at it like this, it just looks like a design. But when you open it up this way, then you can see the initials.
DF. Now, who would DF be?
Oh, here we go. Someone by the name of Don Farrow.
Is anything on that card that would indicate his address?
Oh, yes. And you can have it as soon as you pay for what you've already bought. It's only $25.
Just what I always wanted.
You'll have to sign the new contracts in triplicate. Where's Glenda tonight? I thought she could be here to celebrate with us.
Well, I didn't think she should be here.
Oh. Well, maybe we can find someone else to ghostwrite for you. And then every phony little thing will be just like it was.
Hey, I got a better idea, old buddy. How be we just forget the whole thing? All of it.
No way.
The honor's all mine.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I think I'll have a glass of milk.
Yeah. Go. That would be 75 cents.
Isn't that a little steep?
Get what you paid for.
Does taste kind of different.
How else can sesame seed milk taste?
Sesame seed milk?
Yeah, boss mixes it himself. It comes from 100% pure seeds.
What about this, Mr. Farrow? Where'd this come from? Hold it. Now, I did a lot of talking to your landlady just to get her to tell me where I could find you. Doesn't seem fair to lose you now.
Look, I got nothing to say to you, mister, or any other narc.
I'm not a narc, but I can tell you that heroin is not a health food. Now, what I want to know is, when's the last time you saw this pouch? We both know what was in it. Who'd you sell it to?
I never sold anything to anybody.
How did Ray Walden get it?
Who? Look, mister, I don't know what you're pulling, but I never heard of any Ray Walding. Look, there must have been 20 people around me. They saw what I did. I just passed the stuff on as a gift, as a token of appreciation.
A token for whom?
When I was young, they packed me off to school. They taught me how not to play the game. I didn't mind if they groomed me for success, if they said that I was just a fool. How'd you dare to tell me that I'm my father's son? When that was just an accident birth. I'd rather look around me, compose a better song, 'cause that's the honest measure of my worth. In the palm of all your glory, you're a poorer man than me, as you lick the boot of death born out of hell. You can excommunicate me on my way to Sunday school and have all the bishops harmonize these lines.
Hello again.
Lemon? Mr. Colton? Excuse me. Say, that is a catchy tune.
That's a real way you got the praise, too, old buddy.
Could I talk to you?
Mr. Jones, this hasn't been a free show. I mean, we are trying to get ready for a recording session tonight.
Well, this won't take very long.
Let's go get some air. Come on. Come on, man.
It's kind of personal.
So is she. Now, what can I do for you, Mr. Jones? You come to tell me how Grandpa's doing among the dopers, huh?
A young fellow named Don Farrow gave this to you the night of Ray Walding's death. The heroin in it was used to kill him.
Ray Walding.
It's a young man whose picture you identified.
Glenn, looks like you've been working your mouth overtime again.
David,
Yeah, this could be the one I got that night. Happens to me every time I play a gig. People lay all sorts of garbage on me, to try to prove their love. Hey, when I saw what was in it, man, I chucked it away.
Scruples?
Glenn, lay the deep, dark secret on him.
David doesn't use drugs. He doesn't even drink any alcohol.
See, I like to have myself under control when I'm going to move an audience. I've got to know exactly what I'm doing.
Is that perhaps what you're trying to do right now?
Look, Mr. Jones, you can ask my manager. He met me here after the show, saw me throw the thing right down that hill.
And Glenda, were you there that night?
Of course I was. I was right here.
That still doesn't explain Ray Walding.
Hey, I never knew his name, Jones, till you told me.
What did you know?
Guy was weird. I mean, sort of a freak. All started in that restaurant. And you know, that dude came on like he's just some sort of boozing buddy. I had to play along.
And after that?
Well, I'd see him on the street, in a car once, following me.
Why didn't you do something about it?
Look, there are a lot of freaks around who sort of make a hobby out of someone like me. Isn't that right? You just sort of got to live with them. Now, I figured there's no point in telling you about it before. Now, and as for this bag, he could have been hanging around the house and just picked himself up a souvenir.
Well, you've given me a lot to think about.
Well, just so you do your thinking someplace else, Mr. Jones, let me get back to work.
If I can, Mr. Colton, if I can.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Turner.
Oh, you and about half the population. No, Gil's not in. No, I don't know when to expect him. Yes, I'll give him your name.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
Well, that's what happens when you've been saying the same thing all day and then listening to people get furious each time.
You help me find him, and I'll give you a great big smile. I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator.
Hey, I'm sorry, but Gil hasn't called in all day. He isn't even answering his phone. You know, I bet that he cornered some promoter first thing this morning and hasn't let him out of the trap yet. You want a bite?
No, no thanks. Is there someplace he's supposed to be right now?
Not according to my appointment book.
Does he have an appointment book of his own?
You really do want to see Gil, don't you?
It's important.
Well, I'm not supposed to do this. Sometimes Gil does change his schedule and forgets to tell me. Oh, sorry, strikeout time. The only appointments for today are ones he's already missed.
What about this appointment with Ray Walding? Did he keep that one?
Oh, I don't... Oh, yes. He was very excited about what he heard. You know, that's such a shame for that man to die that way. Just before Gil was going to make him rich. Uh...
10:45, Ray Walding, songwriter.
Ray met with David Colton's manager? He never told me.
Maybe he just wanted to see that things were going right before he told you.
But they didn't go right, did they? This isn't how things are supposed to end. Not for someone as brilliant as Ray.
Paula, nobody knows how things are supposed to end.
Pile of boxes. That's all that's left of a life. Ray's parents couldn't handle doing this, and now I'm not so sure I can.
I'm betting you do just fine.
But I'll never be able to bring to others half the pleasure Ray could have. That's gone.
Not all gone.
What do you mean?
What about the music Turner heard? The rock that Ray was working on. Would it be around the house or somewhere? It could be sold, played.
Well, the only thing the Waldings packed were clothes, and I haven't run across any music at all.
Got to be around here somewhere.
I don't understand that. What is it?
Faint impressions that Ray probably made when he was writing on the top page.
How can you make anything out of that?
Paul? Kind of like the preacher said about people. There's something good in everyone, but some, you just have to work a little harder to bring it out. Eddie? I don't think that boy was playing around with drugs. Things were going too well for him.
He didn't really have any reason to follow David Colton around either, Barnaby.
I don't think he did. He didn't tell his girlfriend one word about Colton, and I don't see him hanging around outside of Colton's house to pick up a bag of drugs and run off with it like a dog with a bone.
What was the link between the two of them then?
Music. That's all it could be. When was it you said that Colton started getting successful?
Just the last couple of years. According to some of the people I talked to, he was a member of a group before then.
Too bad we can't talk to some of his old partners. Hear what they had to say about their pal.
I beat you to it, Barnaby. I talked to one of the group who lives in New York now. He said that back then Colton could barely read music, let alone write it.
Betty, you make a man proud. Well, now, looky here.
Missing music?
Barnaby? Betty, you remember where you hid my guitar?
I don't believe you. You got the whole damn thing all wrong. It's not the kind you have to wind up on Sunday.
Great, David, great. The Colton touch has never been better.
Hey, why don't we make this the last take of the day, huh? Dave, the sound level went off in here. What do you say we take it from the guitar break and then we'll quit, okay?
Okay, boys, let's give the man what he wants.
When I was young, they packed me off to school, taught me how not to play the game. How did they dare to tell me that I'm my father's son, when that was just an accident of birth? Betty, it's the same song. Colton was rehearsing Ray's song.
How did he get a hold of it? From Turner?
No. Turner didn't have it. His secretary said that Ray wouldn't leave anything.
You know, Barnaby, Ray's earnings from those few classical recordings he made had to be pretty small. He would have had to supplement his earnings to pay the rent.
Maybe he did. Famous singer-songwriter who can't write, and classical composer who can, but doesn't want his father to know about it.
Where are you going?
Well, thought I was doing pretty fair solo here. Maybe it's time to see about a duet. Mr. Colton? Anybody here?
That's for pros only, Grandpa. Put it down. I was upstairs teaching those record company executives the business. Thought I'd better stop down here and pick up all my music before I went home. A lot of thieves in the business these days, you know.
So I have learned. Did Ray write everything you're supposed to have written, or just this?
Man, I starved, Jones. I starved for a year. No one would touch me. You can't just be a singer anymore. Not with these kids. You got to be a creator, a damn poet.
You don't have a spark of poetry in your soul, do you?
Man, Ray came up to me after a gig. Wasn't bad, but man, it wasn't good either. Gave me one of his songs. Said he didn't want his name on it. No personal kind of deal, and so I took it. The song was a hit.
So you took more?
And I paid him for everything he wrote.
What did you pay for his life? You didn't go home and throw that dope away. You went right over to Ray Walling's for this. And what did you find out? That he'd grown up. He was through worrying about whether or not it hurt his family. He wanted credit for what was his.
It'd be like killing me, Jones. Don't you see that? It'd just be a question of time before everyone would see that he was the real genius, and that all the bows I would take were just a bunch of lies. Man, I am David Colton, the main man. Nobody can take that away from me. Not Ray, not Turner, not even you, old buddy.
Is that the reason Turner's so hard to find? Did you give him an overdose too?
Come on. Come on, let's go. Come on. It's no use, Jones. Neither one of us can see. I got a gun.
So am I.
David.
Take it down. Drop it, Colton.
David. 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 I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, David. David.
Lieutenant Biddle, please. I think we just sort of slide it in here on the bottom.
Maybe it would go better on the top there. Someone could move that.
All right. Well, I guess that does it, and me too.
Mr. Jones, we wish to thank you.
It's all right. I needed the exercise. That's not all we're thanking you for, Mr. Jones. I spoke to the police earlier. They told me that David Colton has recovered enough to admit that he killed both his manager and our son.
Miss Walling said she knew her son. Neither of us should have doubted her.
No, there's a lot of things I shouldn't have doubted. I've been reading his music, listening.
Have you had a chance to analyze it, Mr. Jones? He used the classical approach to the rock idiot. Incorporated some of the greats and added something of his own. Why, the Stravinsky influence is unmistakable. And the Schoenberg.
You know, I think I heard little Hank Williams in there, too.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Ross Martin, Scott Marlowe, special guest star Susan Oliver. Tonight's episode, Friends Till Death.
I was wondering when we'd ever get together again. So I'm so glad you called. I really am. That was the one thing we swore we'd never do. Drift apart, remember? Which reminds me. I came across this the other day. I was doing some serious house cleaning. Where do you see this? That's something? The 3 expatriates. The nemesis of Pacific Western U. Independent to the end. Have you heard from Karen? Oh, neither have I. Oh, she's probably jet-setting around the world someplace. End up engaged to a baron or an earl, I figure. Sue, I kind of get the idea that, you didn't call me to talk over old times. You want to tell me what the problem is? Always did read me like a book. Betty, you still work for your father-in-law? Yeah. Barnaby's right-hand girl. Listen, you think he'd have time to talk to me? I can't go to the police, and that's why I thought of Barnaby. Could you call him, please, now? Sure. Thank you, Betty. Oh, Barnaby, I'm glad I caught you in.
Where's the package?
Stay away from me! No! We see it!
Thank you, Lieutenant. Well, I'm not sure. But if we do go out, I'll leave a number. Thank you.
The authorities have decided that Susan's death was suicide.
How can they be so certain? Did they find a note?
No, not yet. They haven't even found her purse. They think that some ghoul in the crowd must have picked it up right after she fell.
Susan did not commit suicide. Self-destruction was not in her.
Eddie, it's in all of us a little bit, to a certain degree. He said she was upset in the restaurant.
Yes, at first, but when she thought you were going to help her, it was as though I'd pulled her from an undertow.
And why did she revert to suicide when you left her? Is that your question?
Yeah.
Well, I can't answer that without knowing what kind of trouble she was in.
She would never have let go that quickly. She was a fighter from the first day I met her. The 3 expatriates.
The what?
That was one of the last things we talked about. It's what we called ourselves in college. I met Susan when we were freshmen. She couldn't make a sorority, and we went into a dorm together, and then a third girl joined us, Karen Macklin.
So you became the 3 expatriates?
Yeah. I am suddenly becoming very tired. But I wanted to ask you something about a new client.
Yeah. Later, I'll take you home.
Barnaby, now listen, this new client, can't wait. It's, me. I want you to look into Susan's death.
We'll talk after you've had some sleep.
Now, please.
Betty, I can understand how personal Susan's death is to you.
It's personal to both of us, Barnaby. Barnaby, please, her last act was to ask for your help. Now I'm asking. Please, will you look into her death?
You really need an answer.
No. Karen.
I just flew in from Hong Kong last night, and then I read about Susan.
I was with her when she died.
Three of us fighting the world. I know it's hard, Betty, but why don't we try to think about the happy days?
I don't know if happy is the right word for it. Remember that time we got the silent treatment?
Oh. And the time they threatened to boycott any fellows that dated us? That really nearly ended our dazzling careers as femme fatales. Femmes fatales. But we endured.
That we did.
Graduation. And you got married. And Susan went to work at the clinic, and well...
I wish you'd contacted me. I didn't expect an invitation to Biarritz or anything like that, but...
A postcard wouldn't have hurt, huh? Yeah, I guess I became a snob.
I'm just sorry that it was Susan's death that reunited us.
You know, I want to help with the arrangements for Susan's funeral. I know you haven't had time to do anything about it, but...
Thank you. I haven't been able to think much past yesterday in the restaurant.
Did Susan say anything about the kind of trouble she was in?
No, nothing. It's just that she couldn't go to the police.
Oh, hey, I've got to leave. I've got a long way to my hotel.
I wish you'd reconsider and stay here.
I'd love to, except that we just stay and talk all day, and you need some rest after all you've been through.
Hello? Oh, yes, Barnaby. When?
I'm not sure, but somebody gave this place a going over.
Well, any idea who?
No, nobody saw anybody go in or out. Did Susan give you anything at the restaurant? Or did she mention anything somebody might be looking for?
No. Not that I can recall. I don't...
I'd like to go over your meeting with her again. Can you meet me at the office?
Sure, I'm on my way. That was my father-in-law. There's been a new lead in Susan's death. Her apartment's been ransacked.
You mean robbed?
No. Barnaby thinks someone was searching for something.
I don't understand.
He may have a clue. I don't know. We're going to talk about it anyway. Say, listen. Why don't you stay until I get back? Of course, I don't know how long I'm going to be.
I'll call you later. Did you find it?
Do I look like I did? All right, what did you learn?
Well, Betty doesn't know anything about the package, but her father-in-law saw Susan's apartment just after you got through with it. He knows somebody is after something.
But does he know who or what?
No, I don't think so, not yet.
You know, we wouldn't be in this fix if you waited for me at the Hong Kong airport. If you'd waited for me just a little longer.
How could I wait when I saw the police pick you up? I thought the whole setup had been blown. My only thought was to get on that plane.
But the police didn't even know about you.
How did I know what you'd tell them?
Well, I wasn't about to confess that you were smuggling $1 million worth of heroin out of the country for me.
All right, I panicked. Anyway, I got the stuff through American Customs.
Yeah. And gave it to your girlfriend.
Well, what else could I do? You could have broken under interrogation, and Hong Kong could have contacted the Los Angeles police, and they would have picked me up.
Okay. Look, we are over the time limit on this delivery. And we have got to find the lead on that package, and we have got to find it very fast. Now, it wasn't in her purse. There's no report it was on her body. I couldn't find it in her apartment.
She must have hid it somewhere else.
You're hedging one option, sweetheart. Your friend Betty. I don't know, maybe something happened between her and Susan before I got there at the restaurant.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, we need information. I want you to move in with her.
Oh, Vince, I don't want Betty involved in this, too. Please.
Sweetheart, we'll do what's necessary. I mean, if it's her life or ours. Come on, baby. There's no contest.
Hey, no, like I told him. I found it in a trash can on 6th Street. Hey, I wasn't anywhere near where that woman fell.
You sure this purse was empty when you tried to peddle it?
Dry as a bone. I'll stake my reputation on it.
I believe him. According to Betty, Susan Taylor had some currency in his bag. If he'd have found the money, we'd have probably found him stretched out in some drunk tank or alley by now.
That's pure logic.
You cut this landing?
No, sir, that's the condition I found it in.
All right, you can let him go.
Mitsuko's, Hong Kong. You mind if I borrow this?
Go ahead.
Check on their progress and call me by this afternoon. With some results this time, please.
I can't push too hard. Betty's not stupid.
Find a way. Hey. I love you.
honey, couldn't we just go away and find a quiet spot and forget all this?
Our friends won't let us forget. Take care.
Oh, hi, Vincent.
Hey, I can explain, Jerry.
No explanations necessary, not to me anyway. It's just that Mr. Emery's worried.
Yeah, I can understand.
2 days, no word. Thinks you're avoiding him. What can I tell him?
Well, I was delayed. I lost sight of this girl I was using.
You mean the one that just drove out?
All right. We had a mix-up.
You mean you took your eyes off the ball?
Look, Jerry, just let me explain the whole...
No explanations necessary. Just that in any ball game, you get only 3 strikes. You already got 2. You didn't show up at the meeting? Strike 1. We had to find you? Strike 2. Do you have the goods? Not, can you get them? Do you have them?
Hey, where are you going?
I gotta meet some friends.
Hey, wait a minute. Look. Give me a day's spread, huh? Ask Mr. Emery.
You sure you can get the stuff by tomorrow?
Absolutely. I give you my word.
All right, I'll do my best. I'm going out on a limb doing this, Vincent. Don't let me down.
Barnaby, I'd like to meet Karen Macklin.
The third expatriate.
Jones?
It's a pleasure.
Karen's going to stay with me during her visit.
Betty bribed me. Promised I wouldn't have to help with the housework.
Wouldn't count on it.
Oh.
How long are you going to be here, Karen?
Until I wear out my welcome.
Which will be a long time, because I'm going to insist. Is that Susan?
Did she ever mention having been to Hong Kong?
No. Oh. Well, she could have bought that locally, Barnaby. A lot of shops sell Hong Kong goods.
Never heard of a local shop named Mitsuko's. Maybe Karen could help us. I understand you just got in from Hong Kong.
Oh, well, I was just there one day. I'm not familiar with the shops.
Oh.
Well, whoever searched that purse certainly did a thorough job.
Whoever made it got careless. He didn't sew down this side of the label.
There's something behind it. Here. Could be an inspector's number. But why would they hide it behind the label?
Why on plastic? Of course, it could have been something that Susan slipped back there.
The number 733, do you think that means anything?
Maybe. But tape is meant to stick to something.
And that something got separated?
When, whatever it was pulled out of here. Betty, when you called me from the restaurant yesterday, did you leave anything on the table?
My purse?
You still have the same purse?
Yeah. Here it is.
You take anything out of it since yesterday?
No, I didn't. There. That's everything.
Anything new in here?
No. I'll check. Wait a minute. My driver's license is expired. That's it. What
No.
Well, I think I better do a little more checking on Susan, what she was up to the last few days.
Was there anything I can do to help?
Oh, you just have a good reunion with Karen. Yeah?
Jones is narrowing down on the goods. He found something in the purse that I gave Susan.
What was it?
A plastic label with number 733, but not what it belonged to. But I think Jones is going to find our package for us.
Oh, good. Let's just hope it's soon. Look, don't call me here anymore, Karen. I'm moving out.
What's wrong?
There's no time to explain. I'll be at the Elwood Apartments in Hollywood if you have to contact me. Goodbye.
Going somewhere, Vincent?
Something came up. I was going to call you.
Mr. Emery!
Thank you, Jerry. Oh, come, Calvin, please. You're ruining Mr. Talbot's clothes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Emery.
Beautiful leather. You have such exquisite taste, Vincent. So expensive.
I wasn't going to run out on you, Mr. Emery. I promise I wasn't.
Of course not. You wouldn't be that stupid. Shall we go inside, gentlemen? Looks as though Vincent has developed a chill.
I know we lost the heroin, but I'm going to get it back for you, I promise.
Ah, I see, Jerry. I told you we had nothing to worry about. There's no need for me to leave that party. I told you. Vincent's completely trustworthy.
See, there's this guy, Barnaby Jones. He's a private detective. He's got a good lead where the stuff is hidden.
Private detective? A friend of yours?
No. There's nothing to worry about. You see, what I did was I had Karen stay with his daughter-in-law. I figured with her in hand, hey, he'll lead us right to the stuff.
As a matter of fact, it's a very good plan. But in the face of how good a plan that is, it makes me wonder, where were you running tonight?
I needed time. I told Jerry tomorrow, and I got scared.
Fear is the enemy, dear boy. It puts lines in the face. Even a handsome face like yours. It also makes one do very foolish things, like drawing a gun on Jerry here. Jerry.
Yes, sir?
You think you might be able to put an end to poor Vincent's fear?
Hey, come on, man. Don't hurt me.
Oh, we're not going to hurt you. Jerry's going to kill you.
Oh, man, come on. Hey, you need me. You need me.
No. Your plan really is quite good. It should be very easy to locate Jones's daughter-in-law, in which case I would have no use for you at all. Jerry. Jerry, in the future you must learn to be more careful. You almost ruined a very expensive game.
Is it complete inventory?
That's it, Barnaby. No other effects on Susan Taylor's body or clothing. You wanted the autopsy report?
Says here, her right thumb and forefinger were smudged with a foreign substance.
Maybe she clawed at the building edge when she fell.
seem logical. According to this, her fingernails were unbroken. You have a sample of the substance?
Let me check.
Any luck with that sample?
Here's a breakdown.
Red, yellow, black, iron oxide.
Triethanolamine stearate.
Of course. Carnauba wax, beeswax, and shellac.
All adds up.
To what? Furniture polish?
Eyelash polish. That box of mascara still in your purse?
Yes. Here you go. It's a key.
They seem to go together.
Yes. It's a key 733, but a key to what?
Jerry. How do you...
Karen, I don't believe you've met Mr. Emery.
Miss Macklin? My goodness. It looks like poor Vincent's exquisite taste extended all the way to his choice in lady friends, doesn't it?
What's happened? Where's Vincent?
Unfortunately, our poor friend Vincent is dead.
What?
Dead.
Killed him?
Yes, unfortunately. Young woman, I shouldn't waste any time crying over him. I'd worry instead about my own survival if I were you. Your young friend has placed you in a most precarious position.
Miss Emery, she's not here.
All right. Where's Mr. Jones?
Betty doesn't have anything to do with this.
Miss Macklin. I shall caution you just one time. Your only value to me is as a means of access to Betty Jones and her father-in-law. Other than that, it's a pity. But you're worthless to me. Now, would you care to answer my question?
She is at his office. She should be back any time.
Karen, I've got some news. Barnaby found a key.
A key?
Found it in my mascara case. Susan must have put it there that day at lunch.
What kind of key?
The key man told Barnaby it could be to one of those frozen food lockers. He's checking it out now. Puzzles me, though, is why Susan was so secretive.
You said that she was in trouble.
Yes, but all this cloak and dagger stuff, I mean, what could she have had?
She had my property, Mrs. Jones.
Karen, who are these men?
Permit me, I'm Maxwell Emery. These are my associates, Jerry, Calvin. Say hello to the lady.
Karen, what's this about?
It's about a mistake, Mrs. Jones. $1 million mistake your friend here made.
It's about heroin, Betty. A friend and I smuggled a package of it into the country for him.
But Susan wouldn't have been involved in something like this.
Unfortunately, she was, as we all are. Then, if you'd be good enough to sit down. We can, all of us, wait until our detective friend, your father-in-law, puts an end to these complications.
Barnaby?
Yes, you did say he was on his way to pick up my package, did you not?
Well, if he does find it, you can be sure he'll not turn it over to you.
Then I'm afraid the future holds very little promise for either of you. I abhor harming anyone, I assure you, but man does what he has to do.
Yeah, Susan Taylor. That's the woman.
You say she came in here last week and rented this locker. Did she come in alone?
Well, if I remember, yeah. She didn't store very much. Say, what's this all about anyway?
Susan Taylor is dead. This may be the key to why she died.
What's so special about ordinary rib roast?
Nothing. I was hoping for something a little less ordinary.
Excuse me.
Surely. Yep.
Answer the phone, my dear.
Hello?
Betty? Well, I've got it. It's white and it's powdery, but it sure isn't snow.
Barnaby,
That's excellent news, Mr. Jones. You've found my heroine, have you?
Who is this?
That's not important, is it? What's more to the point is that I have your daughter-in-law. Now, since you have something that belongs to me, it would seem to behoove us to effect some reasonable exchange, wouldn't you say?
Listen, if you have any idea of harming her...
Her personal safety is of utmost concern to me. Damaged goods would benefit neither one of us. I take it you haven't mentioned the heroine to anyone else?
No.
Good. Then just go to your office and wait there. I'll call you later with further instructions.
When you do, I'll want to talk to Betty.
As would any cautious man. And so you shall. But no police, or you'll never hear a voice again.
Jones.
Ah, Mr. Jones. Are you familiar with the North Valley Dam?
I know where it is.
Good. Shall we say 3 o'clock? Bring the package. And again, no police. Is that understood?
I'll be there. I want to speak to Betty.
Barnaby, don't walk into this. They've already killed two.
Betty, please do exactly what they tell you to.
That's excellent advice, Mr. Jones, for yourself as well. It's obvious you're a very intelligent man.
I'm smart enough to know that their lives aren't where the plug nickel-a-way things are. How about a trade? Me for them, and I'll lead you to the heroin.
Come now, Mr. Jones. I respect you. Don't disappoint me. We're both too mature to play games. I'll see you at the dam at 3 o'clock. I trust those bonds aren't too tight. Shouldn't be much longer now.
You'll let us go, won't you?
Of course. Once I have my property, there'll be no further need for you.
But you will need to leave the country.
Yes. There are some rather nice watering places that should be lovely at this time of year.
Not with 3 witnesses left behind. He has no intention of letting us live. It's a trap.
Very astute. But I'm afraid your comment about my dilemma succeeded only in distressing your friend here. You know, there are times when it's far better to keep one's mouth shut.
Karen, how in heaven's name did you get mixed up in all this anyway? I mean, you were the girl who had everything.
Sure. And I went along for quite a while on looks and friends, till one day we were gone. Then Vince came along.
Vince?
When I was here visiting Susan last year, I took her to a party. That's where I met him. He was so strong and so handsome. It made me feel 19 again. It wasn't until later I discovered how he got all his money. That's when he started using me to help him.
How did Susan get involved?
Well, Vincent and I were trying to get the heroin out of Hong Kong, and someone must have tipped the police. Anyway, they picked him up at the airport there, and I panicked. And when I reached L.A., I passed the package to Susan for safekeeping. Well, I told her not to look in the package.
Well, at least now I know why she called me. She couldn't turn you over to the police.
Well, gentlemen, shall we collect our things?
What's he doing? I don't know.
We're late. Took a little while to rig the dynamite.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage.
That was my intention. An old horse trader once taught me that it's a good idea to get a close look at the goods before anything changes hands. The heroin's on the front seat. There's 5 sticks of dynamite underneath it. Anybody except me that tries to open that car Whole thing will go up in the air like a load of kindling in a high wind.
Jerry, check that out.
It's here like he says. Got wires running to all the doors.
By George, you run a good bluff, Mr. Jones. I admire that. Open the door, Jerry.
Sir?
Open the door and get the stuff. Can't you see he's conning us?
Yes, sir.
Of course, if you're wrong, the heroin goes too. That leaves you with $1 million worth of dust.
Open the door, Jerry.
I'm sorry, Syke. I can't do it.
Calvin, you think you might have a little more courage than our friend Jerry here?
No. I don't think so.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Well, thank you. We've had more than enough dramatics for the afternoon. I take it you want the ladies freed first, is that it?
You take it right.
All right, Calvin, untie them. I don't think we have anything to fear from them. Now that we have Mr. Jones here. By George, that was your intent right from the start, wasn't it? I wait you play a marvelous game of chess.
Only checkers. Betty, you take care and you get out of here.
You think I'm leaving you here alone?
I know what I'm doing. As soon as you're over that rise, I'll give him the heroin. Now, don't worry. Go on.
Well, I must say it's just as well. It would have been a crime to have had to do away with two such beautiful women.
With your gentle instincts, it's too bad you're in this line of work.
Thank you. Realize, of course, I'll have to keep you in their stead. There's no other insurance you've left me.
I thought of that.
Very noble of you. It's a most unusual trait in a man as shrewd as you are. All right, what about my property?
Go on, take it.
What about the dynamite?
I can tell that you haven't done much poker playing.
Then you were bluffing.
Sometimes a man has to gamble with what he hasn't got.
My hat's off to you, sir. I must say it's a joy to deal with an equal. See, Jerry? I told you he was bluffing.
Sorry, sir.
Open the door.
I don't want to have to shoot a man so equal.
all right. Oh, Barnaby. In the station wagon.
Let's just say I traded it on a prettier model.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Gilbert Rowland, Cal Bellini, Joe Santos. Tonight's episode, Rendezvous with Terror.
You better change your mind. Come to the game with me, Betty. I heard it's going to be a dandy.
Barnaby, I'd love to, but I can't. I've got all this paperwork, and when that's finished, I've got to find a birthday present.
Now, that's something that ought to be outlawed. Nobody should be allowed to remind anyone that they're a year older.
Just happy over 21, right?
I'd settle for happy over 39. Don't work too late.
I won't. Enjoy the game.
Do not turn around, Mr. Jones. Do as you're told, and you won't be harmed.
Keep your hands down at your sides at all times.
When we reach the lobby, turn and walk to the front of the building.
Well, I ran smack into a wall with these blinders on.
We'll guide you.
Quickly! I got a couple tickets for the game tonight. Are just gonna go to waste. You fellas wouldn't want to go, would you?
Hardly of any importance.
Bet there are a few local fans who would disagree with you on that. I'm beginning to feel sorry for horses that have to wear blinders.
There for your protection, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, forgive me for having caused you any discomfort, but I hope you have been treated with respect.
But I've seen a condemned man being given the red carpet treatment, too.
I understand. I will explain to you very shortly. Take him to the office. Please leave us alone. Mr. Jones, you were recommended to me by someone I have complete faith in. I would like to hire your services.
Well, that's my business, dealing in services, but I'd rather be here under my own free will and without these blinders.
Please. You would recognize me instantly. My anonymity must be maintained. The lives of certain people depend on that. I assure you, Mr. Jones, that the service you will perform for me is most honorable.
Ordinarily, under these conditions, I would give you a very short answer, adding up to no. But let's just say that you've got me sufficiently intrigued to listen.
I want you to locate somebody for me. I want you to find a man for me.
I have considerable work to do at the house. I'll take some of the men with me.
I will be no more than a few minutes with Mr. Jones. I prefer you remain and see him safely back to his office. The man's name is Reves. John Reves. I'm sure he's around the Los Angeles area. I will contact you in a few days to get your report.
Well, now, hold on. As a matter of policy, I never start a search for anyone unless I know why they're wanted and who wants them.
I understand. But I mean no harm to this young man. All I can tell you is that he is my son. And if it became known that I searched for my son, his life would be in jeopardy. I don't even want him to know anything about it. Take him out of here. How could they have known that I would be here tonight?
Javier has good intelligence?
Perhaps. Or there's an informer amongst us.
I cannot believe that. Besides, I warned you coming here would be risky.
You think there is no point in arranging talks with this Javier?
Nothing but blood will satisfy Javier. He's a fanatic to the core.
I see. Let us return to the house.
Your weapon minus the bullets. The door is open, Mr. Jones. Step out. Wait for us to leave before taking off your glasses.
You mean I'm going to get to keep these as a memento?
It's a very serious business with us, Mr. Jones.
I won't dispute that. Kidnapping, shooting, possibly murder, that's all serious business.
Some bad luck. Carlos got hurt.
All right. Whose idea was this?
De Vargas just had more men than
I
they
didn't
were-
ask you how many men he had. I want to know who gave the orders to make this attempt on De Vargas.
I did, Javier. The opportunity presented itself.
Blew it. You also blew any last chance to have him listen to reason.
We had information that says reason is the furthest thing from his mind. Come inside, we will discuss it.
How bad is he?
The bullet is out. I don't expect any complications.
Who leads here, Balazar?
There was no time to confer with you. We got word that Vargas would be at Silver's winery tonight meeting with a man.
But why the haste? Why use my men like common thugs?
Because time now is all important. Vargas has put a price on your head, hired a private detective to locate your whereabouts. He wants you dead. He needs you dead. You don't have to guess any longer why he's in this country, in this particular city. Do you know what your head is worth? $100,000.
How did you hear this?
I have a well-placed friend that keeps me accurately informed. Javier, we have planned to fight this man in the hills of our country, killing only when necessary in the fields of battle. Well, the battle is here now, and the Vargas has chosen the time and place. We have no alternative but to meet him head on.
How did he learn we have headquarters here?
The fact remains he did. And just as we need the name of the Vargas obliterated from our country's history, so he needs your name only as a faint memory, not as a battle cry. Javier, there are thousands of men ready to follow you.
This detective.
His name is Barnaby Jones.
And what would be your advice regarding him?
Javier, leave it in my hands. If this man is anything more than a nuisance, we will dispose of him.
Drive a little faster, Betty. But not over the speed limit. They were very careful about that.
It's 1 minute to 12.
If we get within 6 blocks of the place, we ought to hear the chimes.
Barnaby, why don't you leave it up to this man to contact you? And if he doesn't, well, then you can just drop the case.
Because thinking back, I really did accept this job in principle. At least I didn't tell him no. You know, Betty, even though I couldn't see him, it was very strange. I felt comfortable with him, as if he was an honest man in deep trouble. Listen.
All right, it's just ahead. It's the university campus.
Within 4 or 5 minutes, closer to 5, left turn should be a one-way street. From here to the railroad tracks, no turns were made. Once across, sharp left. We've got to be within a mile of that plant. Motel Row is to the south. East and west streets are too narrow. Try a right turn up ahead. cross any cobblestones we start circling. Pull over there, Betty.
Tienes que trabajar extra esta noche.
Good morning.
Good morning. May I help you?
Well, yes, maybe you could, Mr.
Garcia.
Mr. Garcia. I'm Barnaby Jones, a private investigator. I'd like to ask the manager a few questions.
I am the manager.
Oh. Well, what time do you close in the evening?
Generally at 5 o'clock.
And last night?
At that time. May I ask the purpose of your questions?
Well, there was some sort of a disturbance reported in this area last night. Say, that claret smells good. You wouldn't have a bottle of Cabernet 36 or Zinfandel lying around, would
I'm
you?
afraid not. Mr. Jones.
Yes, they are getting scared. Was this disturbance reported to you?
No, the winery was locked. We found nothing disturbed this morning when we opened.
You have a night watchman?
Not always. Mr. Jones, I am very busy.
Yeah, so am I.
Mr. Jones, we prefer not to have people walking while the plant is operating.
Yeah, I can understand that. Is that a bullet hole?
Well, it's an old building. Who knows what may have taken place here years ago.
True. I think I'll go out that way. Thanks for your time.
You fool!
He was inside before I knew it.
You had to give him a tour of the place?
I couldn't help it. He asked about a disturbance here last night. I think he knows he was brought here.
Which is obvious.
He can't prove anything.
He knows enough. And that's too much.
Barnaby, please.
I'll be all right. See you at night.
Okay, driver. This is a private road, sir. I know it's a private road, son. Now, you just better get on that phone in there and call whoever's in charge and tell them unless they want it to become a very unprivate road with the police, they better talk to me right away. My name's Barnaby Jones.
Have a duplicate forwarded to the Paris embassy for their information.
That man you hired, Jones, he appeared at the plant this morning.
It seems he deserves his glowing references as a detective. Did you talk to him?
Garcia did.
Yeah.
You should have called his office and told him to keep the money. that his services were no longer needed.
Have Mr. Jones escorted up here, please.
Juan Varga.
Mr. Jones, your instructions were to find John Revis, that I would contact you.
Yes, I know, Mr. Varga. But just as you had my references checked before you hired me, it's my practice to check the references of all my clients.
I owe you an apology. But, Mr. Jones, it was imperative to me that my visit to this country not be common knowledge. Although, last night that little episode proves that knowledge is more common than I desired. I have two reasons for being in this country. One of them is to learn the whereabouts of my son, John Revis, as I told you. The other is medical. That knowledge that my health is not what it should be could create unrest in my country. I spent 20 years with some very brave men to topple one of the most cruel dictatorships ever to appear in South America. Any signs of instability in my leadership may well signal the return to conflict.
Simple little phone call to me could have set up a meeting without all the folderol.
Again, I ask your forgiveness. But so much was at stake, and so much is at stake, that I remained incognito.
A shooting last night.
A revolutionary faction led by a man named Javier. He obviously knows that I'm here in this country, but what he does not know is that I search for my son. That he must never learn.
John Revis.
Yes. Mr. Jones, I'm going to be very frank with you. I have a terminal illness. I have about a year or two to live at the most. Mr. Jones, my country has stability because the name of the Varga is at its head. If the name is carried on, there is a very good chance that stability will carry on. Wine?
No, thank you. Why isn't your son's name Varga?
Revis was the name taken by his mother when we separated 20 years ago.
20 years?
Yes. She refused to go with me when I returned to my country to lead the revolution. In changing her name, her moving away, she prevented my son from ever learning who his father was. The fact that he is a Varga.
I see.
And Mr. Jones, I could not personally conduct a search for my son without calling attention to the fact that I have a wife and a son in this country. Their lives would be in jeopardy. This was taken over 20 years ago. I recently heard that she was seen here in Los Angeles. Such a beautiful woman. Beautiful in every way. Use care in your search, Mr. Jones.
Mrs. Revis. I'm Barnaby Jones. Could I speak to you a moment?
What about?
Juan Varga. He feels it's most urgent. He wants to see his son. He hired me to find him.
After 20 years? Mr. Jones, I don't find that request at all touching.
I appreciate your feelings. Your husband feels those years also. But he dedicated that time to the people of his country. Mrs. Rivers, your son is 25 years old. Shouldn't he be the one to decide whether he sees his father?
After 20 years. Why? Why would he? There could be only one reason. The old lion is dying, isn't he?
He learned he has a year, maybe 2 at best.
He had such strength. Yes, perhaps you are right. The boy should make his own decision.
Should I talk to him?
I don't know where he is at the present time. He travels a great deal. He's been very restless since he graduated law school. He telephones, sometimes he visits.
Do you know of any of his close friends who might know where he is?
Well, he seldom talks to me about... He once brought a girl here to dinner, Angela. In talking to her, she told me that she worked at the Bellew fabric shop. It's on the boulevard south of here.
Is there anything you'd like me to tell your husband?
Just that I wish him well.
You must be Angela. You certainly answered the description.
Why, thank you. What can I do for you?
My name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator, estates, insurance work. Seems there's a John Revis who is having a sort of an inheritance problem. I know this all sounds very vague, but I'd like to talk to him.
What have I got to do with this John Revis?
His mother referred me to you, said you might be able to help me find him. I understand he moves around a lot.
Yes, he does.
Any idea at all of where he is?
Well, I might be able to find him in one place. If you wait, I can phone.
Sure.
Darling, there's a private investigator named Jones here, asking for John Revis. You mean right now? All right, I'll get him there. He's at a friend's. He asked if we could join him for lunch.
Fine. That is, if the lunch is on me.
That's very kind of you. But you'll probably have a fight on your hands if I know John. There's the dining room off the back entrance.
What do we do? Send out for the lunches?
You'll find that I'm not a man to joke with, Mr. Jones.
Doesn't that prove a disadvantage in everyday living?
You will tell me here and now why the Vaga hired you. Mr. Jones, let me handle this. You need not be involved, Javier.
Javier?
You search for a man named John Reves. Why?
What business is that of yours?
I'm John Reves.
You're John Revis? And you're also Javier? One and the same?
That's right. You're surprised?
Mind-boggling. What do you say to a meeting with Varga? So you could get together and talk out your differences.
The Varga wanted you to locate me so we could talk.
It's about what it amounts to.
All right. Then let him come here.
Don't think it'd be practical. What about some neutral place, the San Felipe Mission? I could set it up so that you and the Varga could have a nice quiet meeting there.
Were you about to say something else?
How's that suit you? Face-to-face meeting at the mission.
I can't believe he's sincere.
He is. I can set it up in an hour.
Okay. Return his weapon.
What is this?
Return it.
1 hour?
1 hour.
Explain what you are doing.
Meeting with the Varga of the San Felipe Mission.
For what purposes?
To talk.
I forbid any such meeting.
You forbid?
I will accept no compromises.
Well, maybe the Varga has become afraid. Maybe he sees it inevitable. He must step down.
The man is a compulsive liar. He does not know what the truth is.
Well, then, of course, I'll know there can't be any compromises.
Yes, and learning that.
Why? Why would he want to talk?
It must be some kind of a trap. He does not know what you look like, neither does his men. Once they learn that, your life is forfeited.
Is the man so devious, so crude?
He's corrupted by power. It's simple as that. Not only will your life be at stake, but all those that follow you. You'll be alone with him. In one precious moment, you can determine the fate of our whole country.
They'd search me for a weapon before the meeting.
Once we learn where in the mission the meeting is at, we'll have a gun hidden there. Don't even listen to him.
No. I will hear him out. That much I promised.
I want you to listen very carefully.
And if Javier doesn't act, all right, then we must go beyond that. Then both of them must go.
Mr. Jones?
I had something to tell you. I thought I'd better do it in person.
Alonso?
I've set up a meeting between you and Javier at the San Felipe Mission.
Mr. Jones, you were hired to find my son, John Revis, not to get yourself involved in political affairs.
I found John Revis. Your son is also known as Javier. I didn't tell him anything excepting that Juan de Varga wanted to talk to him. Not even your wife knew of his activities.
Incredible. Unbelievable. Tell me, Mr. Jones, what kind of a man is he? Is my son an intelligent man or just a hothead fanatic?
Well, I don't like to make a judgment after only a few minutes with a man.
That will be up to me to find out. But, as Juan de Vargas talking to Javier, not as a father talking to a son.
It makes me kind of nervous. The man you'll be talking to sees your death as the best thing that could happen. Wouldn't it be safer to tell him he's your son right off?
No, Mr. Jones. I will have to find out what kind of a man he really is. That is very important to me. Parras, you wait here with Garcia.
Javier has been searched. He's not armed. Waits for you in the courtyard beyond.
Is there another door to here?
There's a gate out in the rear courtyard, but it's bolted from the inside.
Mr. Balazar anywhere about?
No, sir.
So, you are Javier. I must say, you do not look like much.
But you do. Which proves, doesn't it, appearances are deceiving.
I have heard that you are a lawyer. Lawyers deal in logic, do they not?
Don't waste my time with riddles, huh?
Oh, I forgot. Your time is very precious. 24 hours a day devoted to intrigue.
You talk of intrigue. How many of my men do you have rotting in your prisons?
As many as deserve it. In civilized countries, terrorizing people is not permitted.
Making speeches in a plaza is terrorizing, huh?
Making speeches to draw the crowds so that the bombs could be more effective? Yes.
That was not our doing.
Perhaps you are not aware of all the tactics your men are using.
The bombs could have been planted by your orders to discredit us.
Javier, you are beginning to bore me.
Is this your idea of a talk? Insults?
Tell me, John.
Don't call me by my familiar name.
Sorry. It came out naturally. Javier, how would you handle it? Let us assume that I was so feeble-minded as to appoint you to a ministry post and tell our people they should support you should I leave office. How would you handle the affairs of state.
Everything you've neglected. A network of roads, of factories. The number of schools should be doubled.
Where's all the money for this? What magic wand would you use?
Force the people to contribute their labor. Force every man and every woman to work.
Force the people against their will?
These people are peasants, 50 years behind the times. What they need are orders, not requests.
Javier, I am their leader. I am their servant. I suggest, then I obey their wishes. They are a little slower, but that is their way. That is the democratic process. Yes, they are only peasants, and so was I once. But even a peasant must feel that he is a man of importance, that he has a voice in his own destiny. Freedom cannot be qualified. It cannot be spooned out or rationed like you would ration any. The fool's answer to logic.
An answer to total deception.
You would be a leader, Javier, and not know when a man lies? Have you not learned how to read the truth in a man's face? Is there no doubt in your mind that I am anything else but the man you see and listen to? I see a slight doubt there. A doubt from the very minute we stood here face to face. Do you agree? Javier, there's something important I want to say to you. Come with me to the car.
Why would you want to protect me?
Is it strange for a man to protect his own flesh and blood? You have changed so little.
And you have changed much.
Not here.
John, I think I'll say goodbye here. They're having an important talk.
Yes, but she won't come with us. The hurt is too deep. Mr. Jones, it was a great pleasure meeting you.
Well, I don't know if I can call it a pleasure, but it was an experience. You know, you seem to make a lot of snap judgments, and your batting average is not too high.
What do you mean?
You've underestimated your father again.